times. This guy is mad. He's not human.
What's up, I Like Scary? We are back. I hope you're all having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So you all moments ago over on Entertainment Weekly, we get an article with Matthew Lillard basically talking about stuff with Scream 7 and him returning as Stu Macher. We have to talk about this. But before we get started, definitely smash the like button and make sure you ring the notification bell so you be notified every time I drop videos like this. So yeah, we find out this article in Entertainment Weekly with Matthew Lillard and how he feels about returning back as Stu Macher and everything, and how he just feels about the Scream franchise right now. We got to get into it. So over on Entertainment Weekly, the headliner says Matthew Lillard doesn't think he'll return to Scream despite fan theory. And it says basically, the fate of Macher has long obsessed followers of the franchise, while Neve Campbell Sidney Prescott appeared to fatally crush his head with the television set at the end of the first film. And Lillard said himself, tweeted in 2020 about the possibility that he can have, survive, right? And I mean, it was just a TV, right? And then to get into everything, Lillard insists he's unlikely to play Macher again. I don't think so. He says. When asked about it by Entertainment Weekly, I mean, look, with what they're going through right now, I have no idea where that goes. If there's a world where it makes sense, then sure. I mean, they keep mentioning it. They keep tiptoeing around the outside. Lillard is keen for the franchise's overlords to make clear whether Macher is alive or dead. Regardless, I hope they put it to bed one way or the other. He continues, I can't walk down the street without someone asking me if I'm going to be in episode 35. So he seems to be thinking that, it's not a possibility with all the mess going on with Scream, the franchise and everything, the stuff that just happened. Because he just said in this article, I mean, look at what's going on. And he said he doesn't think he will turn back as Stu Macher. He doesn't think he'll return back. But we heard with a panel that he basically told us he will never tell Scream fans if he was returning back as Stu Macher, which makes sense. He doesn't want to tell us and, spoil it, but probably keep it under wraps. Maybe he's doing a good job. But I find it very funny after this situation happens with Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega and, Scream, the ship is sinking, and now people are speculating Stu Macher's going to save the day. He's going to come back, that he's speaking out loud about it. He's considering just to entertain the fact, with Scream and everything. It just kind of feels weird. Maybe it's like he's almost considering it. He's thinking about it. He's trying to will us away because, it's going to happen type of thing. But I could be wrong. Maybe he's kind of trying to push us away from even thinking that he's coming back to be Stu Macher. I mean, he just said in 2020, he kind of teases on Twitter saying he's just a TV, right? So he's always thought about it. And we all know that Matthew Lillard said that, he'll only return if Neve Campbell returns, kind of making it full circle. Now, we've heard that it's no negotiations with Neve Campbell or Patrick Dempsey with Variety, that article, but we don't know how things probably have changed. I'm going to just say this. If Neve comes back, Matthew's back. Stu Macher is back for sure. I'm gonna just say that. So think of it like this: if we get Sidney back in Scream 7, Stu Macher's coming back. Cause I'm just thinking the fact that he's bringing it up and entertaining the fact of Stu Macher coming back and saying, I don't think so. I mean, look at everything that's going on. It's almost like he's like, I mean, maybe it would have been coming back if this stuff wasn't going on too much and things like that. And he's understanding that us as fans are wanting Matthew Lillard back as Stu. He's saying that he can't go down the street without people talking about, hey, are you going to be in episode 35 or all that crap? But I'm thinking that he's definitely thinking about something, or they kind of reached out to him because he's bringing it up and it's like he's trying to push us fans away. But maybe he genuinely just thinks he's not going to be Stu Macher again. Matthew is a real genuine guy. I've met him before. Super cool. But I don't know, man. I just think with him and Nev being next to each other in a Scream film, it would just bring everything together and like just full circle. And maybe if we get Sydney, I'm gonna just say this, guys. The Stu train might pull back up in Woodsboro, and we have Stu Macher back. I know a lot of some people like, no, Stu's dead, let him die. It's gonna jack up the story if we bring him back to life. I think in this case, they probably need Matthew Lillard. Scream 7 probably needs Matthew. You know, we heard about the Stu Macher's sister thing with Leslie Macher and Christina Carpenter being Ghostface with those, you know, rumors about the script with Scream 7. But I'm thinking that it's possibly something out in the air with Matthew Lillard. But I mean, he's the type too. He's really big on Nev Campbell. So if they're treating her wrong and not paying her what what she deserves, and maybe she's talking to him about the situation, maybe he's really done with the character. And maybe he's just like wiping his hands clean. But something in my heart tells me he's kind of considering this whole Stu Macher thing, just off the energy that we just got from this article in Entertainment Weekly. So yeah, you guys, comment down below, because Stu Macher be coming back for Scream 7. Do you think he's even thinking about coming back? I mean, I've heard him entertain it a lot, seeing stuff through conventions, and like we said, we saw it on Twitter. So I'm pretty sure he would like to come back, but it's all about, like he said, if they give us a good story, which I agree with. You can't just throw Stu in there. But if it's a good story and Nev Campbell's back and we're going back to the original Scream and stuff like that, give it to us, man. We need Stu Macher. That's what I think. But comment down below what you all think about everything that Matthew Lillard talked about in this article on Entertainment Weekly. But unfortunately, it's the end of the video. I want you guys to hit me on my social medias. ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. And yeah, you guys, right there where it says subscribe, next to it, click join and become a member of the channel. And yeah, I want you to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Until next time.